Hey, everybody. Welcome back to QOTD. Let's see. Today is Tuesday. That means we've got 4 questions down. Today is the daily recap show. We're going to go over those as well as reveal today's question of the day. For those of you who are new, QOTD is the game show where you can be on the air. You can join us by recording your video answers to our awesome daily questions.
And you can also vote for your favorite answers to determine who makes it to the weekly Big Show Championship. That happens on Thursdays at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
We're going to show you how you can make it on the air with us for our Thursday Big Show. We're also going to take a look at one of our favorite fan answers to today's question, which is a question of taking ownership. You know, like owning a restaurant or a dance studio.
Here we go. I'm dancing across my screen. I am intrigued and excited to hear the answers to that question.
Answers.
Yes.
Answers.
I love that.
That's a JJ creation. Answers.
Thank you. Well, we are open for business, but before we let in any customers, let's take a look at this week's answer leaders so far. So we begin with Friday's question, which is, instead of burial be composted, it's eco-friendly, but is it for you? I think we've discussed this question a lot so far, but it's a question that keeps on giving in terms of discussion. I think I'd be curious what plant I would come back as. I feel like that could definitely say something about the person, what they either decide to become or what they become just by nature.
Yes, but it's a really interesting answer to the question. And everybody has all sorts of interesting questions about sort of what they would love to become and what they're afraid that they're going to become, because it's sort of a binary, like a coin, where one side is awesome and inspiring and the other one is like really icky. So we'll see. But I mean, listen to everybody's answers. They're all really cool, very thoughtful answers today. Saturday's question, also kind of having to do about end of life sort of things in a kind of a fictional, mythical, more magical kind of way, is if you could choose any animal to be reincarnated as, what animal would you choose for your next life? So Zach, your options, Panther, Saturn, happen to be our 3 top answers so far, but everybody has really awesome answers to this question, and it's one that I am pondering. I haven't answered yet. I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I'm definitely going ferret. I think that's kind of my vibe. And so I think that would be the perfect.
I definitely see that.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, wait, Trish, you had a ferret that could grab purses. Maybe I can be like a purse grabbing ferret.
Yeah. I love it. I'll train you.
They're like squirrels crossed with tigers, right? That's the idea?
Kittens and tigers.
Kittens and tigers. All right.
Perfect. Well, we also have our top 3 answers for Sunday's question, which is, what is your hometown and what do you miss the most or least about it? This week's questions, there's a lot of like introspective, reflective questions. I would say for this one, there's an ice cream shop very much near me that is kind of the institution of my hometown. And I'm just really going to miss going there late at night, not late at night, but like after dinner and just getting some really good ice cream.
You don't have to leave your hometown. I mean, maybe you do have to leave. Maybe you have to leave so that you can come back. But it's very funny that you mentioned ice cream. Ice cream was also a big topic yesterday with connection to the bovine erotica discussion.
I was looking forward to moving past that. So here are the top 3 answers for Monday's question. What's the most embarrassing job you ever had? I feel like everybody's had an embarrassing job. Maybe you were like a manure salesman, or maybe it was your job to put the deodorant cakes in the urinals. I don't know. Let us know.
Yeah. Flower arranger.
Yeah. Manure salesman. That's a very interesting. I would love to meet a manure salesman.
I suppose it is time for our discussion of today's awesome question of the day. It is my honor to reveal today's question, which is, if you got to own a small business, what would it be? And if you already have one, tell us about it. It's so interesting. Small businesses are like something that like anybody can own and control. It's it's almost like personal sovereignty when you have your own business, right? And you get to build something and grow people. It's artwork. It's enormously satisfying. I have owned several small businesses myself. But I got to tell you that for all the things that I've done, the thing that I would like to do is I would love to be like a landscape designer. I think it would be so satisfying, right? Working with earth, creating beautiful art that people kind of like live in, and it has to work together. So it's got engineering and science and everything.
Yeah.
I think it would be awesome.
I think you'd be great at that job. I want to own one of those kitty cafes. I'm going to call it Maxwell's House, and we're going to serve nothing but coffee and cats.
Nice. They do a couple of those.
They're cool.
The Kitty Cafe or something like that in San Francisco. A lot of fun.
Oh yeah, no, I've always wanted to. I haven't been to one yet, but I think it's on my bucket list. I need to go eventually, and eventually, as in very, very soon. I'd say I'm thinking my small business. I don't know if it's a small business, but like being a content creator, I think would be kind of fun. Like making it big on TikTok and Instagram and being able to monetize that content. I hear about people who like do so many different topics, like career advice or just trying on fun outfits. And I feel like it would be a fun next step for me.
Wouldn't it be awesome if you could talk about like a different like question every day? That dream is going to come true, JJ, someday. I know it. So,
if only there was a show like that was online right now. Well, we have our amazing answers and our amazing business ideas for this question. We also have a lot of really great answers to other questions. Or no, we also have answers from fans. We're on it. Answers from fans, even though this question is just a few hours old. So we wanted to take a moment to highlight one of those amazing answers. So receiving the honor of small business, big dreams. They're big dreams. We have Michael's answer. Let's watch.
No, I don't own a small business. But if I did, I think I would do a 24-hour fast food restaurant. I would do a menu that consists of boba tea, milkshakes, pizzas, funnel cakes, just kind of a variety of different things. And I think my inspiration for this is I'm a night owl, and I love snacking.
And it's awesome to have a business where you get to do what you love every day. That was good. That was a really good fancer.
I love that. Well, also, I just thought about that business, Insomnia Cookies.
Oh, yes.
Tell me. Do tell.
What?
I don't know it. I don't know it.
Okay, so I think the big conceit is it's a cookie place that is open really late. I think it's like 3 a.m. is when it closes. And so if you have a hankering for cookies late at night, you can just order some Insomnia Cookies.
And they deliver. And they serve milk and hot cocoa. I can't believe you've never been to Insomnia, Keith.
You know what? Not like I'm not a cookie fan. I think you guys know I'm pretty much like strictly on pie.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah. No, but I think a pie shop, 24-hour pie shop, oh, come on. You know what? I'll deliver the pie to your house. How about that for a business?
Okay. But you're not going to be open 365 days of the year, right? You're only going to be open like 314.
Exactly. Yes. Nice. You understand 100%. That's a nice round number.
Maybe add in like a 0.0015 just for the sake of it. Why not?
On and on and on.
Yeah. Yes. Well, we have some amazing answers to today's question, but we also need to highlight some of the other questions for this week that have really been making a splash. So far, we have, as Keith mentioned, 4 other questions. And we have another amazing answer for Saturday's question, which was, what animal would you like to be reincarnated as? So receiving the honor of Bark from the Dead, like back from the dead, but dog, we have Beatrice's answer.
If I was to be reincarnated as an animal, I would be reincarnated as a cat, and not just any cat, my cat. His name's Romeo, and he is a ragdoll cat, and he just lies around all day, looking perfect. And occasionally he'll just like leave at night and go party with his friends and have fun. Like No one's telling him what to do. He gets to eat all day long, no repercussions, and if he sleeps all day, no one gets mad at him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Beatrice, you can come and live at my cafe. Perfect.
So that's a pretty great answer, but I want to pick. I want to see this cat of hers.
Yes, please send us your pet pics. Well, fans, you've got 2 days left to submit your own answers for your chance to appear with us on our Thursday Big Show. That's our super fun weekly finale. It's hosted by Keith JJ Reed and I, and we go over the best videos of the week. Join us every Thursday at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube, Twitch, or right here at beyondtheair.com.
Yes, to record your answer for that big show, you can go to beyondtheair.com and click the orange record button under the 24/7 live game stream. Remember, you can still answer today's question or any of this week's other questions for your chance to tell us your small business ideas, which will soon become big business ideas, your animal you want to come back as, and for your chance to join us on the air.
Now, while you're on beyondtheair.com, of course, they've got the 24-hour game stream, and you can record using the brand new recording software that's going to get released maybe tonight. But the other thing is that you can also play the Guess and Bid game. The Guess and Bid game is a game that you can play where you're not quite ready to be on the air, but you kind of want to be on the air. You can bid stars on people, their fanswers, and if it gets voted as the most popular, then you get points that help you climb the leaderboard, and then you show up on the air right here in the leaderboard section of the QOTD Daily Recap Show right now.
Thanks, everyone, for joining us. And a very special thank you to everyone who's watched, voted, and recorded so far this week. We are QOTD and beyondtheair.com signing off, and we'll see you on TV.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Get in, losers. We're going to Insomnia Cookies.
Pie.